Do Not Part by Han Kang uses the story of two friends to uncover the horrific events of the Jeju-do massacre that happened between the 1940s and 50s. It reads like a really poetic ghost story. Honestly, in the first half of the book, it was a little slow and very quiet. There was a lot of abstract parts that I found kind of confusing, but as a fan of Han Kang's work, I still felt compelled to continue reading. But I could imagine people unfamiliar with her writing style find it a little challenging. But I'd say the importance here is not her writing style, which I really appreciate. It's the story of government violence and the deaths of tens of thousands of people and how the government tried to suppress this information. So context is really important, which I'm still trying to understand myself, but my basic understanding is that Korea was occupied by Japan. Japan and America had ties. Korea was eventually liberated from Japanese rule. However, America continued to have ties with Japan and influence over Korea. It was America's idea to split Korea into North and South. Some Koreans were happy with the American influence because they were put into positions of power. A lot of Koreans were unhappy with America's influence because America didn't understand Korea's politics, nor did they have any respect for them. Typical. So back to Jeju-do. The South Korean government organized an eradication campaign against a group of protesters and this rebel group who were against everything that I just talked about. They were specifically protesting the elections that were coming, which America and the UN had organized specifically for the South Korean government. And the protesters were concerned that it would further divide North and South Korea, which I kind of agree that it did. The South Korean government used extreme violence and they wiped out entire villages. They weren't just targeting the rebels and the protesters. They killed innocent people, families, children, people who had nothing to do with what they claimed they were fighting against. Han Kang touches on this a lot in the book, but they utilized Jeju-do's natural landscape, like the mines and the beaches, to wash away all of the evidence of their crimes. Han Kang's books are all really sad, but they really inspire me to read up on not only Korean history, but like global history and politics. Thanks for listening.